lot of Roblox games recently have been getting sold. Bloxburg for $100 million, Brookhaven for more than $100 million. Could Blox Fruit be next? Blox Fruit is definitely Roblox's biggest game, and the biggest game by earning the most money on the entire platform, making Roblox millions of dollars every single time they update, and even without updating, they make quite a lot of money. But how does Blox Fruit actually make their money? Fruits is one of the biggest places where they make the most money, especially these XP boosts, especially these fragments. XP boost is one of the biggest things they make money off of, and a lot of companies that are outside of Roblox or even inside of Roblox that are massive companies that buy Roblox games could end up buying Blox Fruits. Now, let's just hypothetically say this does happen. I mean, the chances could be very high. I mean, Blox Fruits does like making a lot of money, don't they? I mean, the likelihood would be pretty high as well. But Blox Fruits would probably be sold for way more than $100 million. Probably even, honestly, $200 million. This would actually be very good for the Blox Fruit developers. They would probably retire and go to Mexico. But would the developers actually do it? The answer is, well, with the correct money, yes, they would. Now let's say Blox Fruits does get sold. I mean, the chances could be up around 50-50-ish. If it does get sold, especially to the right people, then Blox Fruits could honestly see a massive rise. Not even just a massive rise, but a big rise. A guaranteed big rise in updates. The updates for Blox Fruits would become so much more consistent. The reason for that is because the company would want to go ahead and make the money back that they gave to the Blox Fruit developers. And so what they would do is continuously update the game, add various of different fruits that we've been asking the Blox Fruit developers to add for a long time that they didn't add, but this new company will do it so that they can make their money back. And while doing so, we will finally get a lot more content in Blox Fruit. Now, would it be a good idea that Blox Fruit gets sold to a whole different new company? Honestly, no, it would not be. And I'll tell you why. When Bloxburg was sold to a different company, it literally died out. Before it got sold, it was actually a pretty big game still. It was still getting 50,000 concurrent players. A lot of the times, even during updates, it would get 100,000 concurrent players, and it would be probably the biggest, most best roleplay game on the Roblox platform. But as soon as the company bought Bloxburg, the game completely died out, and hardly anyone remembers it. And I literally mean nobody at all remembers Bloxburg anymore. The game has completely died out, and the company that actually bought Bloxburg were making very poor choices with the game, making a lot of the community leave and move on to other games such as Brookhaven, or even other roleplay games on the platform. If Blox Fruit was to get sold to a different company and the company ends up, well, doing things that the community is not usually used to and tries to make the game even more pay to win, then Blox Fruit could honestly die out. So in a way, it is good that if Blox Fruit does get sold to a different company, it would actually be very good because we'd finally get consistent updates on a daily basis. It would be really bad because the company would not want to listen to the community even more than the Blox Fruit developers already were not listening to us, and they would not really give us the content we're actually looking from them. A lot of Roblox games on the platform are getting sold for $100 million, or even a lot more than that. And honestly, the next biggest game on Roblox, even after Brookhaven, which is one of the biggest games on the platform in terms of player count, is Brookhaven. Brookhaven and Blox Fruit, the biggest two games on Roblox. They literally carry Roblox. The possibility and the likelihood that Blox Fruit gets sold is very high. As we speak, Blox Fruit is probably getting lots of offers, literally a lot of offers to be sold. Even this developer is getting offers at this moment for their game to be sold. So a lot of developers on the Roblox platform, literally every game that you see is getting offers to be sold for millions of dollars. Brookhaven took the bait, Bloxburg took the bait. Who's gonna be next? Could it actually be Blox Fruit? I honestly think the Blox Fruit developers would do it. If they do it, we would probably be doomed. And just like Bloxburg, wow, it could really die out. Or it could honestly be better. If it doesn't get sold, then, I mean, sure, very cool, but we would still not get consistent updates. I mean, we would probably have to wait months and months for updates. So in a way, it's a very good thing if Blox Fruit gets sold to a whole different company, and then at the same time, it's also a very bad thing. What do you think? Do you want Blox Fruit to get sold to a different company so we get consistent updates, or do you not want Blox Fruit to get sold?